Ashe, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for your continued love and support. You all can book your personal readings down below in the description bar. Shout out to all my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful divine feminines. Shout out to all my ladies. Yes, y'all looking good. Y'all smelling good. I see that you guys are going through a major transformation. I'm hearing dark. I'm hearing, so at the time that you're watching this, you could be watching this at nighttime is what I'm picking up on. Okay, or either you feel like thank you Spirit, you've been going through a dark night of the soul as well. Okay, you're going through a major transformation, a major upgrade within your life. Some of you guys could be graduating. I see a scroll as well. So some of you guys could be graduating, or you guys are wearing a very long gown for some type of event or something of that nature. Spirit says it has given you have it has required you have shown, thank you Spirit, you have shown I love channeling, man. Spirit says you have shown a lot of courage through everything that you have I had to go through. I'm hearing you stood the test of time. So some of you guys have stood the test of time to show that you are 10 foot, that you stayed 10 feet down. You get what I'm saying? Or 10 toes down. I said 10 feet. To show something could be 10 feet away from you, or something of that nature, or something about 10 feet. Maybe you're building something to code and it must be 10 feet. That's something specific for somebody, right? However, or something that's super, super close to you, right? But it's like you stayed 10 toes down is what I am picking up on for you. Okay, some of you guys may be meeting a group of people, maybe 5 people, because then that would equal 10 feet, or maybe 4 people and you're the 5th person, something of that nature. But I definitely see that you guys have stood the test of time, and you guys have shown a lot of courage, a lot of bravery because of the situation that you guys have been through. I mean, nobody that nobody has gone through the types of hardships that you've gone through. You may have been around people to say, "Oh, girl, I can't pay my rent this month," or something like that, but then they find a way to get it paid. But maybe you've gone through something to where, you had everything taken away and you couldn't find work, and you couldn't, maybe you had health issues as well. And, it's like it was just one thing after another. And it's like maybe it's giving me Job. Maybe people thought that you was doing something wrong. Job from the Bible. People thought that Job was doing something wrong, or maybe people thought that you were doing something wrong. And in reality, you've been doing the best that you really can. And you showed a lot of courage to be able to get through what you went through. Okay. And so it's like, you don't know anybody else that's in your circle or in your family, or anybody that you've even come across in conversation that has gone through the certain situations that you guys have gone through, is what I am picking up on here. So yeah, when it was dark outside, it's like when you was in the middle of the forest by yourself, you learned how to become a medicine woman. You learned how to communicate with the trees, right? You've learned how to, talk to the birds and use what you had around you to really help you, to get through some of the most difficult times. You stood on prayer and doing your journal work, and you've cried a lot of tears, and people just don't get what you've gone through. Like I said, a lot of people may really look at you weird, like you've done something wrong, or like what did you do to be going through everything that you've been going through, and for as long as you've been going through it. Maybe some of you guys have been experiencing something for 6 months to a year to 3 to 4 to 5 years. I mean, literally that long, back to back to back. You know what I mean? And people are just looking at you like, yeah, let me stay away from that person because something wrong with them. But in actuality, they need to watch their mouths, because there's nothing wrong with you. But it was they needed those people. It's good that they left away from you, because they wouldn't be able to really stand by your side anyways, going through what you've gone through. Some of you guys may only have 1 or 2 people that really stood by your side and really didn't talk about you. Some of y'all y'all have had nobody. Some of y'all, like, everybody has literally walked out of your life, or you've had to cut them off because of whatever situations, because of what you were going through, because they were talking about you, or just because they were just no longer a fit, whatever reason, right? Or they just can't go to where you're going. These people can't go to where you're going. But you show Spirit that you are trustworthy and that you can handle anything that comes your way. And people don't get your tenacity. People don't get your strength. People don't get your ability to continue to persevere. You have perseverance. Period. Yeah, you feel like you stuck. You feel like you stuck. You feel like you ain't going nowhere. You feel like you in this, like in a circle and you trapped. You feel like you in a room with no doors, no windows. But you found a way to dig your way out. And then dig upwards to create a way out. You figured it out. Spirit says you're not stuck. Some of you guys could be seeing rainbows. Okay? So look for rainbows if you haven't, or you may just see one appear. And it doesn't have to be in the sky. You may just be in the store and see a shirt with a rainbow on it. Or something of that nature. That's saying, hey, y'all know what the original meaning of the rainbow is. Spirit was saying, I would never flood the earth again. So Spirit is saying, hey, have hope. But yeah, you showed a lot of courage during this energy. And Spirit says you are not stuck. You're never stuck. There's always a way out. Spirit says those people were supposed to leave you because you were going through a transformation. You know what I'm saying? Tasmanian devil. Some of you guys may have a Tasmanian devil tattoo. Some of you guys can be from Tanzania as well, Africa. But yeah, it's giving me, like a transformation. You know how the Tasmanian devil be like going in a circle? I see you like going in a circle like that, and you just all of a sudden transformed into this different person. You don't look like what you've been through is what I'm hearing. It's like maybe you were, your weight is different. Maybe you've lost a lot of weight or you've gained some weight. Maybe you dress different. You talk different. Maybe you've gone to school over this period of time and now you educated up. Maybe you've gotten better jobs, or maybe some of you guys have lost. Whatever the case may be, you've gone through a transformation. You guys are unrecognizable to certain people. You could have changed your hair up. You know what I mean? Maybe you guys got some tattoos. Maybe you guys covered up some tattoos or something. I'm not sure, but I see you guys have literally gone through a major transformation is what I see. Spirit says you can look in the mirror and be very proud of yourself. Love the way you look. You're beautiful. Beautiful girls all over the world. Who sings that song? Bruno Mars or something like that. What else is here? This is for the Divine Feminine. I've been shuffling, y'all. Don't not want to come out. What else is here for the beautiful, beautiful Divine Feminines? Loss. Yeah, you've gone through a major loss. You could have been going back and forth with somebody. This could have been a relationship. You were in a relationship with someone. They were being deceptive. So you had to be removed from them is what Spirit is saying. You had to listen to your intuition. Your intuition wasn't wrong. So if that's something you were thinking about, like, dang, I broke up with this person and I don't have proof that they was cheating or that they were being deceptive or in some type of way. Maybe they weren't cheating. Maybe they were lying or stealing or so. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. Spirit says you did right by disconnecting or removing yourself from this person. But you may feel it was a major loss. But it was that major loss or multiple major losses that helped to transform you. Because these people are not good enough to sit at your table that you built. You are the freaking table. You are the freaking table. You feel me? And it's like what's lost is gone. You can't keep thinking about it. It's gone. It's done and it's over with. It's like you've been playing it safe and Spirit's been wanting you to step out on faith and courage instead of just playing it safe. Stop playing yourself small. You bigger than that. You get what I'm saying? I'm hearing Lil Wayne. I feel big. I feel colossal. Not heavyweight, but some of you guys, this has been a burden for you. I ain't going to say maybe it has been. I know it has been. It's been a burden for you guys. But also, Spirit. See, I love channeling. Because we have loss out here and playing it safe. You know what Spirit just told me? Some of you guys could have lost some money with this safe. You guys could have lost a safe or could have lost some money that was in your savings or something as well. Woo! Y'all lost a lot. Not just necessarily money, but people, and y'all could have lost loved ones. But Spirit said those things that you lost, those things, check this out. Spirit said those things that you lost, it's because you was playing it safe. and they was never going to grow big. So it's good that you lost those things because it was keeping you stagnant. It was keeping you stuck. Those things that people were keeping you stuck. That money that you lost, you're going to get it back. Some of y'all lost a lot of money. Spirit says you go get it back triple fold is what I heard. You go get something back triple fold, specifically some money. Maybe it's $3,000 that you lost or something like that. Some of you guys, it could have been $33,000. Some of you guys, that could equate to a job. Maybe you guys were making $30,000 to $33,000 on a job, and you guys lost your job as well. You guys get what I'm saying with that? So maybe this is a job that you lost as well. But Spirit says you was playing it safe at that job. So Spirit says since you wasn't ever gonna grow, then I had to remove you from that job. I had to make them fire you, or I had to make that company shut down, or whatever the case may be, because you wasn't ever gonna grow to be better. You were gonna keep playing yourself small. Y'all need to check out the money reading as well, because I was talking a little bit about that. Whatever you lost, it was making you play small, and Spirit says you bigger than that. I also see discovery. Yeah, you wouldn't have discovered who you really are. You wouldn't have discovered how valuable you are, how worthy you are, if you did not lose these things. I'm hearing precious gem. You are God's precious gem. So act like it. Walk like it. Anytime you go into any type of door, any type of room, whether it's business, work, whether it's a goddamn grocery store, you better act like you own that muff. You get what I'm saying? Because most of these people that you stepping around, they sleep. They don't even know about what it means to be woke. They're not spiritual by any means. They just go, they wake up, they go to work, and they do what they do. But, they could be fully enjoying life, and that's good. But they still sleep. They still sleep. Not everybody is meant to wake up, so you can't even try to wake everybody up. You've achieved a lot, or you get ready to discover something about yourself, or you get ready to discover a new work position, some type of new money for avenue for money. You're getting ready to discover a new relationship, a new connection. Maybe you're going to get the inkling and say, you know what? I'm about to move here. You may just up and move or something like that. Or Spirit may place it on your heart, like where to move to. Maybe you wasn't even thinking about moving, and all of a sudden you keep having dreams about living in a certain city or state. That's Spirit telling you to start thinking about moving. These messages are definitely sounds like they're personal. Y'all can book y'all personal readings down below though. Yeah, we got letting go and deserving. Yeah, status quo. Yeah, because the city that you in, it ain't about nothing. They all just doing the same thing, like they robots or something. Y'all can live in a very, very, very small city or something, or even if it's a big city, it's just you tired of it. Maybe you from a big city and you like, you know what? I love my city, but it's time for me to go explore something new. Spirit says you deserve to let go of the things that didn't serve you. Stop holding on to it. I feel like somebody is still holding on to it, or they're thinking about it, or what their life would have been like, or something like that, or they thought that was the end all be all. And Spirit says, don't you know who I am? I have greater for you. I'm hearing something about you won't even be able to measure it. But yeah, you deserve to let go of these people, these places, these things, that job. What else is here for the Divine Feminine? And then I'm going to move on to something else. Ooh. Intuition and manifesting. And then happy success. Yeah. You followed your... Yes. So let me tell you, beautiful souls, beautiful ladies. You guys are definitely meeting new people. People that vibe with you. People that you could be like, hey girl, let's go out to eat. They're like, okay. You know what I mean? And just like on the spirit of whim. And it's like, let's say you're the type of person that get all dressed up. They do too. You know, like when I remember this was a long time ago. This is when I lived in Phoenix, Arizona, right? I would hang out with some girls, and they was cool, I had, me and one of them, we had some issues, but, they were still cool for the most part, right? So every time I go out, both of them would be like, because they used to call me B. They call me B because my last name, so everybody called me B, or either Nala B. So they would be like, dang, B, every time we go out, you always dressing up, or anytime before we go out, they be like, oh, snaps, I got to get all dressed up because we know B gonna be dressed up. You get what I'm saying? Or whatever. So, and it wasn't like they was comfortable dressing how they was dressing. But it's also, I know when I go out, I dress. Period. So it was kind of like it was, even though they were comfortable how they were dressed, it would be off. Like the waiter or waitress would come up to us, like the way the stares we would get, like, she's all dressed up but these other two aren't, type of thing. You get what I'm saying? So they will always be trying to be like, match me or something like that. But I love dressing, I love clothes, I love styling, I love all of that type of stuff, right? So what I'm saying is, when you go out now, you're going to be hanging with people that automatically, everybody's dressed to the nines. Everybody's dressed looking good. You get what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be like, y'all still may say, oh, girl, what you wearing? Or what color you wearing? That way y'all can kind of coordinate, type of thing. But everybody's gonna be dressed to the nines. You ain't gonna be dressed all up and then they showing up in jeans and a t-shirt and tennis shoes. Cause that's how it would be. And I was always in heels and everything else. Spirit says those type of people you wasn't supposed to be around. You get what I'm saying? You need to, and I see that you're connecting with people that you can connect with. This could be people that you meet at work as well. Or maybe you're going to start going to like happy hours, start going to events in your city and stuff like that is what I'm picking up on. And you may meet and connect with people. But I see you're manifesting something right before your eyes with this intuition and manifestation. I said that in another reading, but I can't remember. I just deleted a reading because it was like, no, and I can't remember if it was in that reading or another reading I just uploaded. But either way, I'm saying it again. Something's going to happen literally right before your eyes, Divine Feminine. And you're going to be super happy. You're going to be so excited. Like, whoa, you're going to see something play out right in front of you. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. You're going to see something play out right in front of you. Something is literally happening right before your eyes. Let's get one more. Peace. Yep. Some of you guys are teachers, or you guys have learned a lot, okay? Or you guys need to get a mentor or something like that. But I heard right around the corner. So something is right around the corner. But Spirit says, even though you've been through everything you've been through, you've maintained your peace. And everybody else, they only deal with, they don't even deal with a fraction of what you go through. And they be going batshit crazy. They don't know how to handle the small that they've given. I'm hearing, to whom much is given, much is required. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. It's like, and you've been wearing it proudly. I see a beautiful woman. She's dressed like, I see she's in all black, but it's like a black suit. Like the pants are like skin tight almost, but it's professional, and she has like on a suit jacket type of thing. I don't know. And I see, like those really big brim hats, that's what I'm kind of seeing, like somebody that's dressed like that. And it's like, you have on your crown. It's like, you're very, it's like, you don't look like what you've been through. If somebody looked at this woman that I'm visualizing in my head right now, they would think that she's always been rich, or that she's always been successful, or that she's the boss and all of that. And she ain't never went through nothing. But I'm getting Mary J. Blige vibes. It's like Mary J., everybody can look at her and see that she's had a difficult life, or she wears her strength. You get what I'm saying? It's like, and it's like, but with you, it's kind of like the same thing. For some of you guys, it's not, for some of you, okay, let me get this right. For some of you guys kind of look how, it's like how Mary is. You guys, people can look at you and be like, yeah, she got a story. Yeah, she done been through a lot. But for some of you guys, you look like you ain't been through nothing. Because you just so happy and jovial. Because Mary don't be smiling like that. Mary might like smirk or something here and there. But Mary don't be smiling like that. So some of you guys are like that. You guys wear your strip. And both of them is cool. However you choose to present yourself. But I see both versions. So just put yourself where you fit, So let's see. What other messages does Spirit want to talk to you guys about? Okay, I'm gonna pull some tarot and see what comes out here. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to pull actually some from the cards that I created. Some of you guys are moving into a new apartment, I see. Y'all know the lyrics by Ari Lennox. I just got a new apartment. I'ma keep the floors. I can't remember what she said, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But let's see what comes out. Yeah, some of you guys are a Capricorn listening. You the GOAT. Yeah, you're the best at what you do. They couldn't go through what you went through. Get grounded. You've kept yourself grounded, is what I see. Okay, now it's time for you to sparkle and shine. It's time to show people what you're made of, is what I'm picking up on here. Remember that you are the magic. But yeah, I definitely see that you the GOAT. People look up to you. You know, you could be the friend that everybody comes to. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to talk to you and have a conversation with you. I don't know who this person is. This could be a job that wants to talk to you. This could be a business partner. Ooh, I just split the deck and I saw sex. So you could be coming into a relationship, or either if you're already in a relationship, your person finds you so attractive and they really appreciate how you've been able to get. So for some of you all, your person has watched you go through everything. That's not going to be for everybody. And they really admire you. And they try to do things for you. Let's say if y'all live together, they try to, they pick up all, they do everything because they know you've been through so much. And they don't want you to have to keep, going through, they don't want more on your plate than what you have to have. And this person just loves having sex with you. They love being around you. It's bigger than the sex, but they can't help but be attracted to you because of the way that you've handled yourself. The rest of you guys that are single and you guys have gone through everything, your energy is attracting a lot of suitors. So you guys may have notice that a lot of people may be starting to talk to you, starting to ask you for your phone number, or, you just may realize that people want to connect with you of the opposite sex. They like, hey, I want to get to know you. Like, hey, shawty, let me take you out on a date, I heard fly. So somebody thinks that you real fly. Somebody could be seeing you around as well, maybe at work, your community, or where you go to the gym at, something like that. Or somebody may want to take you on a trip, child. Somebody may want to put you, in a Mile High Club or something like that. Shit, I don't know what y'all out there doing. I see as above, so below. I also see take your time. So yeah, take your time with dating or something like that as well. Get to know people. But I see as above, so below. Yeah, those are those manifestations. You wasn't just going through what you was going through for nothing. You was manifesting the whole time. You was manifesting the whole time. You was manifesting your miracles. And the thing is, the people can't get what you have because they couldn't go through what you went through. So when you have what you have, when you get what you get, don't feel bad about it because you deserved it. Don't you forget all the years of the work that you've been through. It's kind of like when you're pregnant and then you have your baby, it's like you forget about all the pain because it's so much joy. But Spirit says, don't forget about everything that you've gone through. Don't harp on it, but you worked hard for this. A lot of people may say, she didn't go through nothing. Why she get to get this? Why she get to have that Maserati? Why she get to have that Bugatti? Why she get to have that big old house? Why she get to be making this much money? Why she get to be taking these trips? Why she get to have a man that's like that? Like, you don't know what I've been through? You get what I'm saying? You put in work for this. They wasn't what you shooting in the gym. But somebody want to talk to you, or just people in general want to talk to you. Also, this could be you talking to the universe as well. Like asking for what you desire. I see increase your efforts. I also see childcare, youth, schools, teens, motherhood, fatherhood. I'm getting a lot from this. So one, maybe you need to increase your effort. If you're a parent, it's time to increase your effort with your children. Maybe spend more time with them. Try to get to know them. Try to talk to them. Have conversations with them. Things of that nature is and we have conversate here. So that's what I'm picking up on. I'm also picking up some of you guys do work. You guys work with children. So you guys need to really increase your efforts when it comes to your business. I have one person in mind. I'm not going to say her name, but she knows who she is. She has a childcare business, so I feel like Spirit is telling you to increase your efforts at this time. Also, maybe some of you guys with your school, I see school here, and increase your efforts. Some of you guys are in school. You guys got to go ahead and get that work done so you can get that diploma. Remember I said something about earlier y'all graduating? Okay? So something like that. Also, maybe some of you guys have teenagers and it's been difficult connecting with them, or they just smelling themselves. Spirit is saying increase your efforts. Make sure you do everything you can and pray about it and watch how Spirit works as well. I'm also getting nonprofit. Some of you guys have nonprofit organizations when it comes to youth or something. Increase your efforts. Do more research and so forth as well. Okay? Or also, I'm also getting, some of you guys may want to start your own school or homeschooling as well. Whatever this is, you need to increase your efforts, or maybe you need to increase your communication with the schools about your child or about your children. You get what I'm saying? So that's for somebody. Okay? Great Spirit, what messages do you have here? What messages do you have here for the Divine Feminine? Oh, I put that one back. Oh, well. Also, I'm getting increase your efforts to be more playful. With that child energy, youth energy, be more playful. It's kind of like if you are in that Mary J. Blige energy, that's cool. But that's also kind of that hard, resistant energy. Don't kind of try to ease your way out of that and be more playful and smile more. Smile for me. Will you just smile for me? That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, some of you guys are executives. Oh, I see phone calls. So some of you guys may be getting a phone call about an executive position. Or you guys may be getting a phone call from, someone in a higher position that sees you and that wants to work with you here. This could be for a job that you've applied to as well. Okay? So it's like for some of you, not everyone, expect your phone to be ringing in regards to a job that you put in. All right, let's get one or two more, and then I'm going to close this out, you guys. What messages are here for the beauty? Okay. I see always on stage, performer. So some of you guys are a performer, or you guys are going to be doing something where you guys are going to be doing something to where it's like you the manager or you're the main person. So with this, so I'm hearing Mama's always on stage. Y'all remember that Arrested Development? So that could be significant as well. So maybe you feel like you always on stage as a parent. You get what I'm saying? It's like, but parenting never is. Even if the other parent is there, or even if they ain't there, it doesn't matter. You still a parent. So you still got to do your end, whether the other parent is there or not. You still got to do what you got to do. And make it fun. Don't make it, even if it's frustrating or whatever, find ways to make it lighter for yourself. Don't make it harder for yourself is what I'm picking up on. But some of you guys may get a phone call that's going to help ease you from, maybe you're going to get a phone call about a better job or about a better work position or money, or maybe some type of child care is coming through. Yeah, maybe some of you guys have been trying to get your children in child care or something as well. I see something working out for you when it comes to your children. There's something with your children, okay? But always on stage and performer. Some of you guys are motivational speakers. You guys are artists. You guys are, you guys play in a band or play some type of instrument. You guys do something where people are in a crowd and they look at you being on stage, okay? Or again, this is a work position to where you guys are always doing training. Maybe you guys are a trainer or HR professional where you guys are always, you guys are always doing meetings and you guys are always the one, at the board. You get what I'm saying? Or you guys are always presenting, or you guys are in marketing or something like that. You guys are always presenting. You're always on stage. You're always on. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to be getting a phone call about a position like this, whether it's creatively or whether it's, business wise. Expect some type of phone call. But some of you guys are performers, okay? It's a lot of people that tap in. So some of you guys have already been on stage performing, and you guys are some of you guys are big name performers that are listening in, right? And you guys are making a name for yourselves. So I see some things going on with you guys as well. And then I see you're in for a treat, you're in for a good time. Something's gonna need to be signed, some type of paperwork. I see notary public. So yeah, you guys are gonna have to sign a new contract. There's a new contract here that you have attracted, because at the bottom it says never chase, always attract. Never chase, always attract. Y'all know what I'm getting? The wood, where he says always, what he said with the tic tacs, he says always chew, he says always suck, never chew, or something like that. Yeah, or something he said like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all love The Wood, that's one of my favorite movies. That and Low Down Dirty Shame. Oh my gosh, I like Mo Money too, but I love the Wayans brothers growing up, you know. But yeah, yeah, but he said something like that. But that's what it reminds me of, you know, when they was trying to keep their breath fresh and stuff for the dance. I'm gonna have to watch that. But anyways, yeah, you've attracted this opportunity, and that's why Spirit says you're in for a good treat. You're in for a good time. You're in for a treat. So this could be somebody wanting to take you out. You could be getting a phone call from a lover, from somebody that you've been dating, and they say, "Hey, I want to take this more serious." I don't know what this is. You just never know what it is for each person. But you're definitely in for a treat. You're in for a good time. Or either this is Spirit just saying, hey, you put in that work, man, I'm about to blow your mind. Watch what's about to happen. Watch what's about to take place in your life. And everybody else, they ain't gonna believe it, but you about to make them believers. Everything that you went through, they gonna be like, dang, I remember when so-and-so was going through this and I left their side. And you could be like, yep, and you can't come back around either. You know? So it's like that's what's about to be taking place for you guys. So these are your messages. Ashe, thank you guys so much for tapping in. Congratulations to you guys, all right, for getting through everything that you guys have been through, because everything you guys have been through, it would drive a normal person sane, you know, but you kept your mental, you know. For some of you guys, everything you guys have been through, they would have tried to put you in a mental asylum or something, but you kept it sane. Not saying you didn't have moments where you went off, or you know, you human, but for overall, for the most part, you was in there. You held it down like a G. Again, you held it 10 toes down. So it's like you did that. Give yourself a pat on the back, because it wasn't easy what you had to go through. Ashe. And now it's time for you to have the universe at your disposal, is what I'm hearing. Whatever you asking for, Spirit is going to bless you with it. It's almost like you speak it, you're going to see it, is what I'm picking up on. So these are your messages. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. You guys can book your personals down below in the description bar. You guys can subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new, welcome. And baby, I will see y'all in the next one. I am Nala Latrice. Peace.